All right, so we're going to continue with the base E and natural logs notes. The entire back of this is solving equations using those, so I wanted to make a separate video so that it wasn't super long. So we're going to use a lot of the same properties, so if you have the same log with the same base, you just set everything equal, and we might have to condense or expand as we go. All right, so we have the natural log of 4x minus 27 equals the natural log of 15 minus 2x. So we just have the natural logs, so we can set them equal to each other. So we have 4x minus 27 equals 15 minus 2x. And we just solve this like a normal equation. So we're going to add 2x and add 27. So we have 6x equals 42 and divide by 6. So x equals 7. That's the answer for 13. All right, so 14, we're going to have to condense this side over here because we have 2 natural log of k. So remember the 2 in front becomes the exponent. So we have the natural log of k squared equals the natural log of 2k plus 15. And now that we have everything condensed, we can set k squared equal to 2k plus 15. And now we're going to move everything to one side, the equal sign, and we're going to, just to save space, I'm just going to do this without writing in the steps. And now we have to factor this. So the factors of 15, they're going to get us -2, are 5 and 3. So we have k minus 5 and k plus 3 equals 0. So k minus 5 equals 0, k plus 3 equals 0. So k equals -3 and 5. And then that's it for that one. All right, so for 15, we have a couple more steps in this one because we have the natural log of 72 minus the natural log of 4 equals the natural log of 6 plus the natural log of a plus 2. So over here, let's start with this. We have subtraction, so we're going to divide 72 by 4. So we have the natural log of 18 equals, and then this one is addition, so we're multiplying 6 times both of these. So it's basically the distributive property. So it becomes the natural log of 6a plus 12. And now that we have everything condensed, we can just set them equal. So 18 equals 6a plus 12. And there's an easy 2-step equation that we could probably solve in our sleep. So 1 equals a. And there we go. All right, so for 16, we have 2 times the natural log of m plus 4 equals the natural log of 4. Now this 2 becomes the exponent here. So we have the natural log of m plus 4 squared equals the natural log of 4. Now, we have to talk about how we square a quantity because we keep forgetting how to do that. Squaring means you're multiplying something times itself. So this becomes m plus 4 times m plus 4 equals 4. And now we have to do FOIL or the distributive property twice. So m times m is m squared. M times 4 is 4m. 4 times m is 4m. And 4 times 4 is 16. It still equals 4. So we're going to kind of combine and simplify and move everything all in one step. So we have m squared plus 8m. And then if we subtract the 4, this becomes minus 12 or plus 12 equals 0. So now we're going to factor this again. So the factors of 12 that are going to get us 8 are 6 and 2. So m plus 6 and m plus 2 equals 0. Set them equal to 0. So plus m plus 6 equals 0. M plus 2 equals 0. So m equals -6 and -2. Should have made the boxes just a little bit bigger. All right. So for 17, we now have the natural log of 8x equals 2. So because there isn't a natural log on this right side, we're actually going to change this into exponential form. And because we have natural log, our base is e, so we're going to make this into exponential form, following our arrows. So we have e squared equals 8x. All right. Now to solve this for x, we're going to leave this as e squared for now and just divide both sides by 8. And now you can type all of this in your calculator at once. And if you don't have your calculator and you want to use Desmos, you have to go into the keyboard to use E, and it will work just the same. So to put this in your calculator, if you go down here, there's a natural log button, and above it in blue is e to the x power. And so what you're going to do, and I'm going to have you put this in parentheses. You're going to put parentheses and hit second and that natural log button so that e is on your screen. And since it's e squared, just put a 2 in there and end both sets of parentheses, and then hit divide by 8. That way you get a more accurate answer here. So our answer is 0.92. 0.92 equals x. All right. Now for 18, we have the natural log of x minus the natural log of 9 equals 7. So we're going to condense this side first. Okay. So the subtraction means we're dividing, so we have the natural log of x over 9 equals 7. So put your base of e in here, and we're going to make this into exponential form. So we have e to the 7th equals x over 9. Right, so now to solve this one for x, we have to get rid of this divide by 9. So to do that, we're going to multiply both sides by 9. And we know that these cancel. And you're going to type this in your calculator the exact way it is. So 9e to the 7th equals x. All right, and we'll clear this out. So it looks like 9e, and then you put the 7. And there we go. So our answer is 9,869.7.